When women get pregnant, they have a choice to make for their unborn child, whether to breastfeed or to use formula. Here I will inform you of the differences and hopefully help you making this decision a little more settling, so you can move on to other issues that arise when you are expecting such a precious gift. Explaining that breast milk and formula contain different essentials needed for growth and the estimated costs of them. One of the biggest issues that arise while making this decision is how the choice will affect the infant's development and health long term. In addition, this decision does not just affect the infant, it affects the mother as well. A new child can be overwhelming and stressful. There are so many responsibilities. The health benefits to breast milk or formula are the differences that will help you in making this huge decision in your infant's life. Essential vitamins and minerals needed for an infant's growth can be provided by both formula and breast milk. In contrast of one and other, the quality and quantity are substantially different. Breast milk is natural and species specific, made to cater to the infant's needs. With breast milk, an infant will approximately receive 100 natural ingredients over formula's ingredients that you cannot pronounce. Formula is a cow, soy, plant, or other non-human source product with only what ingredients are placed into a sanitary powder or liquid compound. Carbohydrates, proteins, water, fats, DHA, and ARA, vitamins, and minerals are just a few basic similarities of formula and breast milk. Nevertheless, breast milk has a few added essentials such as anti-parasites, anti-allergies, antibodies, antivirus, hormones, enzymes, and growth factors that have proven to make a difference in life long term. Formula may not have some of the same needed vitamins and minerals, but the levels are all the same, which means it would not change levels at the time when an infant may need levels changed. Formula is a sterile manufactured powder or solution, and sometimes you must make sure that what you have purchased is not on a recall list. Things go wrong during manufacturing processes, sometimes, that can make children sick if they drink it. There are long-term and developmental effects for an infant given breast milk or formula. Due to the fact that breast milk has natural ingredients, the long-term is greater than formula. Breast milk is a two-part beginning. For the first few days of breast milk, an infant will receive a more condensed supply, colostrum, that is high in protein and contains antibodies that will help the immune system. The substance will also help the infant pass the dark stool that they have after birth. After all the colostrum is gone, the milk just flows in and has two parts of its own. When the infant begins to feed, there is a foremilk that is lower in fat and higher in lactose. This quenches the child's thirst, but does not fill the infant entirely, as the hind milk will, which is higher in fat. Nevertheless, breast milk is custom made for the infant, making the breast milk easier for an infant to digest, including some ingredients that promote brain, eye, immune system, and intestine development. The cholesterol in the fat of breast milk may lower the risk of heart disease later in life. Formula has DHA and ARA that helps with brain development, just does not have all the ingredients to help with allergies or viruses, like those that breast milk has. Having never heard of any long-term development effects and not finding any with research, there are not any effects that I can tell you about. Therefore, I move on to the benefits of the mother of an infant who is fed breast milk or formula. For formula, the mother does not have to be the only one to feed the child. Anyone can form a bond with the infant during feedings. In addition, formula can be pre-made into bottles and warmed carefully because it can get too hot. Gas and constipation may be caused by formula when you shake it and you add air to the milk and the infant drinks it. One big part of formula is that it can cost up to $1,500 for 1 year. Breast milk, on the other hand, is free, but for the mother, eating bills may increase a little. There are no bottles unless you pump. You always have your supply. Breastfeeding can tie a mother down as long as the child is eating, because it's a learned task to walk around and do stuff around the house. The mother and child will create a bond that no one else will have. In addition, the mother will burn 600 calories a day while breastfeeding. And due to breastfeeding, the uterus ends up contracting back to normal size. So ask yourself, breast milk versus formula. I hope by this point you have made an educated decision on which one is best for you and your child. The basics have been covered with ingredients, long-term development effects, and what the mother's role during feedings can be. There is always going to be pros and cons in making a choice. I just hope that you are comfortable with your choice.